6'1", that came from my uncle, man, one of my older uncles. And I always used to see me, well, you about 6'1", ain't you? He always tell me that. Out there is kind of like a slang for out there. When you put it on the paper, you put out there. So it made it like, we dare you to get there, to that next level, beyond. So we say out there, instead of out there, it's out there. It's out there entertainment, beyond the stars. I'm always outside the box. I'm never gonna be inside box, man. I feel like you limit yourself when you just put yourself in that box. I love music, period. You know what I'm saying? So just for the love of music, man, I couldn't just say I'm this style. You give me some music, man, I'm gonna do my thing on it. I love music. I can do a little bit of anything, you know what I'm saying? I get my vibe and I feel it. I'm gonna bring something to the table, something special, something unique. Man, it was rough for me coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I've been out there in the streets, man. You know, everybody's here having that kid at an early age. You know what I'm saying? I was introduced to that street life, you know, drugs, and I had to do what I had to do to feed my family. But a lot of things that I had inside, I was able to bleed it out through that music. You know what I'm saying? I was able to bring things that I had bottled up. I expressed myself through my music. So that's what that helps me. It was therapeutic for me.
Okay.
Twin. I have Looney, the female artist, R&B artist. We got PG, you know what I'm saying? We got, you know, she's not a female artist, but kind of like a young pop. I was the only one here that was, you know, popping off, you know, able to cater to my generation, you know what I'm saying? And the City Boy dance was like something that was real popular in our area. And most like Sunland Park, around the area of the city, 10th Terrace, y'all know, 12, 11, all that, Ugly Cone, all that. You know, the City Boy dance was real popular. And I did a song off of it. It ended up being big and it blew. You know what I'm saying? It got real big. So it was like a lot of that anthem. And shout out to the Nassau boys, my homeboy Uncle Teddy. You know what I'm saying? He always was pulled me on, and he introduced me to God Bless It there, Uncle Al. And he seen me perform when they was doing 112, Club 112, and I performed it. And actually, I think Trick was in the building. We performed it, and it did its thing. Trick seen it. He did take it to the house, you know what I'm saying, and he used it. But it was the original beat is KC and the Sunshine Band, and Trick Daddy did the beat, jumped on it, and he took it to the house. But everybody from Lauderdale already knew, like, that's the City Boy, you know. They came from the City Boy, so it's good, you know. But with all the people knowing the history of that, from the new generation to the older generation, like everybody was able to network with me, you know what I'm saying. And now time has changed so much where you see the younger artists coming up, and it's easier for them right now. So, but the thing is, they don't have no outlet, and that's what Outdare Entertainment is doing. We're bridging that gap. Rhythms Takeout.
There it is. Okay.
Well, a lot of that Rhythms Takeout, man, the soul of Broward County. Soul food and seafood. I feed my city, you dig? The music is my first love. That I always have a passion for that. That runs through my veins deeply, you know. I love music. And that's why the restaurant is Rhythms. It's Rhythms Takeout. So it plays off a musical, you know, background. I come from a musical background, so that's what the Rhythms, that's how that developed. But me coming back into it, I came back into it because I see, like I said, see a lot of the young kids, man, they want to bring it, you know, they want to introduce themselves, but it's no outlets here. It's like nobody here is trying to give them an outlet so they can, bring their craft to the table. And that's what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? Kodak Black stopped by the restaurant, man. He was like a regular customer there, man, and he come through. And me seeing them, it's like all the young up and coming artists stopped by the restaurant. And it's like, one of them, came to me and was like, man, my mom said you used to make music or whatever. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, man, I used to make music. So they were like, he pulled it up and said, she showed me the picture. She went to school with you or whatever, And that was cool, you know what I'm saying? But they was like, man, you done laid down on it? I'm like, man, you'll never lay down on no music. They was like, man, you should get back into it. And I think that sparked something, you know what I'm saying? And my uncle was like, I told my uncle about it, and my Uncle Todd, he was like, man, listen, you never get too old to make music, man. If you good, you good. Do your thing. See what happened. And I did that. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, man. You got Kodak Black and Coley P, they from Pompano. I'm from Fort Lauderdale. There's nobody in Fort Lauderdale, you know what I'm saying? So my community don't have nobody to gravitate to, which we all, this Broward County movement, you know what I'm saying? We all on that movement, but we don't have nothing to gravitate to. So I feel like if I help some of these younger ones, introduce their music to the world, I think they can see what we got to offer, man. And Broward County is a movement. I want them, hats off, man. Kodak Black, he kicked the doors, and him and Coley P, they kicked the doors in. So I want to give my people something to gravitate to and something to push out there, you know what I'm saying? So they can put their craft out in the spotlight, Up next we got Outdare Entertainment compilation, and we got Twin that's dropping 2 hits off of there. We got Jeff Prophet, my homeboy from Guada Squad, he's dropping something off of there. We got Looney, she dropping some heat, and we got Deuce Uno and Bam. Yeah, we got Bam Mozart. Yeah, she dropping some heat off of there. We got a mean count, man, and after that, each artist that's gonna drop their individual, projects. And I think Fort Lauderdale is gonna love this, man. They gonna love it. Twin hit me up, man, and he dropped something in my inbox, man. And he was like, man, listen, check me out. You gonna like this. I promise you gonna like it. He come from out of that New Era movement. You feel me? They started out doing some things together, man. Shout out to my boy Val, New Era, all my whole New Era family. Appreciate y'all, man. One love. And Twin saw that project, man. He sent something in my inbox, and I listened to it. And I listened to it, he got me. And I was like, man, we talked, we vibe. And it was just like an immediate connect. You know what I'm saying? I just automatically bond with him like a little brother, man. And we hit it all pretty good, man. And I see where his head at. He ahead of himself. You know what I'm saying? He ahead of himself. And I think he need that push. And that's where I come in at, man. Looney, I was looking for somebody to do a hook for me. And actually, my artist Deuce introduced me to it. He like, now you might want to check on, you might want to check and listen or check out. So when he told me that, I listened to it. Boom, she called me. You know what I'm saying? She come from a church background, man. She come out of church. So same way as Twin, they both come out of the church, man. So I was like, I listened, and I was like, man, get her. I need to talk to her. And I gave her some music. We talked. I said, man, listen, I'm gonna give you this project. I just want you to do your thing. What she sent to me, Gold Rush produced the track. Shout out to my boy Gold Rush, man. He been dealing with that boy for a minute. He produced the track. And what Looney brought back to me blew me out my seat, man. I knew it was it. You know what I'm saying? She had some heat. And she was just telling me like she never really been in the studio like that. And I was like, man, we finna make some things happen. And it's history. Like, it's Outdare Entertainment, man. This camp serious. It's solid. You know what I'm saying? She got some heat coming, man. I think everybody's gonna embrace her, man. Open arms. She got a voice out of this world, man. I swear she's a singing angel, man. She got it. She got something special.
Twin 5519. Come from out of deep side, Outdare, man. I'm just another one of them kids who come from the ghetto, man, trying to find a way out. You know what I'm saying? Rapping is my way. You feel me? I gotta feed my family, so that's basically what I'm all about. On the topic of my music and what I rap about, it's basically telling my story, man. You know, coming through the struggle in the trenches, where this shit come from, where I come from, letting people get to know me. Music is my way to relieve myself, you know, from all this pressure and shit that go on. You know, when you coming up in the street, when you coming from the hood, it's a lot of little shit that's thrown at you. So I just tell my story, man. Music is my stress reliever. You feel me? Man, it's crazy. I probably been doing music for about 8 months now. I started doing that shit. Man, I was in college, man. You know, college get kind of crazy. We used to burn and shit, just burn, get in the bands and turn on instrumentals and shit, man, and just go to freestyling. And one day I'm like, man, I can really do this shit. You know, so I put some shit on paper. The first freestyle I ever did to that Jay-Z Drake beat, Pound Cake. You know, I wrote some shit out, put it out, man, and everybody was going crazy, you know, so to me, that was the green light. Since then, I ain't never looked back. You know, I dropped a couple takes, any beat 1, any beat 2, just a bunch of freestyles, man. Anybody beat, you know, I get on them. This what I do. Music that's who I am. Yeah. I'm a solo artist, man. I'm a solo artist. You know, I'm fucking with Outdare ENT. You feel me? That's family, man, home team. We all got one mission. That's to make it out. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, because not everybody gonna see something in you and actually get behind you and say, come on, let's do this, and go to the top. You know, coming from where I come from, everybody wanna do this right here. You know, and that ain't what Outdare ENT all about, nigga. We doing this, you know what I'm saying? And we going straight to the top, so that's what that is. 6-1 from day one, nigga. We been silent. I don't even call him 6-1. I call him day one. You know what I'm saying? So from the beginning, I hit him in his inbox, sent him a lead. Bit bro, check this out. You know what I'm saying? And instantly he hit me back. Hey man, let's do it. It was just a connection, man. When it come down to how it happened, I don't even know how it happened, man. It ain't nothing but God, man. I spent nights praying for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Praying for somebody to just believe in me. And here you go, bit bro, right behind me. You know, so it's time to take over now. Ain't even too much to talk about. You feel me?
My people just gave me that name like when I was little, from just being bad, always moving around and just everywhere. I've been rapping since I was young, but I just used to like freestyle, go to like different neighborhoods and like freestyle against whoever around or whatever. And I really started making music during prison. Feel me? Like, before prison, I ain't never really cared to like put my time and energy in making music, right? It's all what you make out of, you know, both. In certain areas it made me better, certain areas it made me worse. Like, I got like a short tolerance, like I get aggravated fast for stupidity, like, you know? So I feel like a man already supposed to know how to respect another man. So if a man disrespect a man, I feel like I shouldn't have to let a man know he disrespecting me. Like, I feel like I should just like take action, because he already supposed to know, so he did that intentionally. So I guess that's an area where it made me worse at, because that's not good. You know what I'm saying? I knew 6-1 since I was young, like 5-6 years old. So he let me know about the movement. I was with it, because I really been making music with him anyway. So I feel like I ain't the only one talented at Outdare Entertainment. I feel like there's other people you gotta worry about too, not just me. You know what I'm saying? So that'll help me. I feel like about time, we've been overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Because when people see us, they automatically put us in the category with Miami, but this a whole nother world down here too. We got our own stuff going on down here. We got what people need to see. We got what people need to see how we live down here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's totally different from Miami, or it's totally different from West Palm Beach. We got our own swag. We got our own world. Next 2 to 3 years, I see myself riding down the street and somebody pulling up next to me at the red light, listening to my music. I'm doing shows everywhere. I'm authentic, and no disrespect to nobody, Free Kodak. One time for Cody, I respect them boys for shining the spotlight on Broward, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with them for that, you know what I'm saying? But I got my own story to tell, the boy from Pumping On from Lauderdale, not on no hating or no beef shit, but we got our own swag, we different, they got their own swag, they different, you know what I'm saying? They grew up a certain way, we grew up a certain way down here, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna be different from everybody else. My struggle and what I really been through, you know what I'm saying?
Cause I was an artist myself, I'm still an artist, you know what I'm saying? For the love of music, love it, sitting there. But it's just when you have that opportunity and you put your all into it, it's your craft. And then you have someone that don't give you that time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Because you put your life kind of in their hand. And I've been through that. Well, I didn't get what I was rightfully, you know what I'm saying, what I rightfully deserve. So I think it's a lot of kids out here, man, they got the skill and they trying to get to that next level, but you got some people that's not doing their all. Cause it's if you writing and you know what I'm saying, you doing your thing, it's no way that the person, you know what I'm saying, who you might be signed to should be getting your royalties and your money off of that. You know what I'm saying? You wrote it, so you should be entitled to get that money. So I'm saying everybody want to have it all, and that the greedy. You can't be that way. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I want to be that plug to get those people who trying to get out. I want to get them a fast shot. You know what I'm saying? Let it all be about that artist. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to get to that next level. Not you the person you signed to trying to get your money. You know what I'm saying? Trying to dig into that when you did the writing. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give them that fair opportunity. I want to be the one that bridge that gap. So you can get on the other side for your skill, man, and not worry about somebody trying to take what's yours. You know what I'm saying? So I feel if I provide that platform, I can sit to the table and make sure a lot of young fellas eat, man. You know what I'm saying? They putting the work in, they deserve it. And I think I want to see that. So that's what started this Broward kind of movement. I've been one of those people that didn't get what that was owed to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give it back. And then not only that, Broward kind of been looked over, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like my boy Scooter say, it's been looked over. You know what I'm saying? So Fort Lauderdale really got something to say. I'm from here, man. I ride that 954, man. It's on my back. So see Kodak and all the boys do their thing, Cody P, and shout out to my boy New Era. Man, we can move this together, man. It's a movement. You know what I'm saying? And I think y'all gonna see what Fort Lauderdale got to offer real soon. You know what I'm saying? Pompano doing their thing and the light is on them. I thank them boys for shining that spotlight on Broward County. But Fort Lauderdale got a story too. And I think y'all should hear about it. I like a few artists, man, but the drive of Tupac and the drive of the hustle of Jay-Z, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I looked at them boys and watched they move, man, and seen how they built the empire. You know what I'm saying? But Pac just ain't get a chance to finish his out, but his legacy still live on. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get my position now. I want to plant my flag, you feel me? And do my part. Well, to look at my past and where I come from. You know what I'm saying? God give me the strength every day to get up. I know quitting. My grandma gave that to me. You know what I'm saying? God bless her soul. She said nobody ain't gonna never give you nothing. So you gotta get up and go bust your ass and get it. You feel me? So laying down, you can't get nothing done doing that. You know what I'm saying? A closed mouth ain't gonna get fed. So if I'm looking at these little hungry fellas, man, and they want it, why not? Cause if the drive that I have, if I can share it with them and give them the same thing that I got, if I can light that fire in them, well, they can go and drive like me. You can own a Rhythms Takeout. You can, you know what I'm saying, own your own businesses. It's what it is. You can use this music platform to step on one thing, but it should be growing. Not just, you know, being stuck in, you know, stagnated, just stuck in one spot. No, let's take it to that next level. That's it, man. So that's my drive, to see them. God gave me a gift, man, and I love the music. And I can hear some music, man, in the first 5 seconds of it. You know what I'm saying? Just where it is, and I'm gone. If I feel that vibe and that connection, I got that feeling. And when I get that feeling, I know I move with it. You know what I'm saying? And right now, it's a few artists that caught my ear. You know what I'm saying? Twin is one of them. Scooter is one of them. I got R&B singer Looney. She's one of them. You know what I'm saying? My boy Foreign Star, one of them. So it's like that talent is diamonds in the rough. A lot of people looking over that shine and they just trying to shine through that, man. And I see it. So if God gave me that gift, I'm touching on it. If I can get them to that next level, we can look back and say, man, we did this. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. I just got a gift. I just want to share it with the rest of the world. Broward County got something to say. Lauderdale got something to say. 6-1 got something to say. Outdare Entertainment got something to say. Stay tuned.